Okay, so I did a little boo-boo doing up the video for this episode. I started it, everything was going smoothly, and then suddenly, because I'm guessing because I'm old, I kind of forgot that I was recording, kind of forgot to talk, kind of forgot to discuss things throughout the video, and I just didn't want to give you guys a plain video without any explanation. So I'm going to do this one a little bit different. It's going to be cut up into parts, and I'll try not to let it happen again, unless this series works out better than the other ones, and then I'll just continue to do that. But we'll see what happens. So, let's get straight into the video. I decided to leave Goodsprings and head towards Primm to find out more about the bastards that tried to kill me. Along the way, just across Interstate 15, I see the small little shack. As I head up to it, I notice the burnt out truck. I look to see what this place is called, and it's called Gene's Skydiving. Not a lot going on inside. There's a ham radio on the desk next to a broken computer. Beside the radio, though, there is a key and a bottle cap, in case you're a collector of those things. The key is to open up a locker that's along the side. The one that it opens contains quite a bit of goodies, some good loot, some ammo, laser pistol, some apparel. There's another locker that has a long fuse dynamite, which will come in handy later, I'm sure. Since there wasn't anything more to see inside Gene's Skydiving, and I'm afraid of heights, so it's not like I'm going to ask them for a ride up just to jump out back into the toxic wasteland. I decide to continue on in my journey. Just down the road a little bit, the music decided to scare the crap out of me. I turn around and I see a couple of powder gangers shooting at me. We have a small little gunfight that went pretty well for me. Not that great for them. They both perished. And then a little farther ways down the road, I happened to find two more powder gangers that were at a little camp. The camp was booby-trapped with explosives. I didn't die, which luckily was, well, for me was lucky. And there was 3 sticks of dynamite on a table. Not a whole lot else. Nothing earth-shattering. Also along the way, I happened to find a gecko that was having some problems. I'm pretty sure he was blind. I can't quite tell. He was running into stuff, and and then there was the next gecko that was a true Bethesda gecko, because he was stuck in the rock, and once he died, he glitched out and fell into the rock. As we approach Primm, an NCR trooper stops us. What the fuck? Don't you dare.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Primm is off limits.
Why?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Goodsprings.
Shouldn't you be doing your job, Poindexter?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them. We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup.
I got 2.
You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
So I do as he says and stayed along the west side. However, because I'm still getting used to how this whole thing works, I thought the little marker down on the map was where I was supposed to go. So I traveled along the west side of the tunnel and then turned east, went into Primm City. While we were here, the two powder gangers attacked us right away. Didn't take me too long to get rid of them. After looting their bodies, we head into the Vicky and Vance casino. Inside the casino, we head up to a man named Johnson Nash, who has a few things to tell us.
Your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Hey, who the fuck are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
You're my boss.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I didn't want to work for you.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
Probably.
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
I've been there.
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers.
Oh, I forgot to go see
Each was
Victor.
carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I had from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's where you came in.
Jeez. I forgot to go see Victor, the robot that saved me. I feel like a complete dick.
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out. No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say.
Maybe he was intimidated by the size of my package.
Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip. Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
So we find out through Johnson Nash a little bit more about our situation, about the couriers and the deliveries that were being made. We also find out somehow that the deputy of the town has been taken hostage inside the Bison Steve across the street by escaped convicts. After checking out what looks like the world's worst roller coaster, we head inside the Bison Steve, where we encounter many, many convicts. Oh no! Right off the bat? Oh no, I gotta be up close for this to work. I should have done a lot of stuff first.
Had enough?
It's not a very good gun. Alright, first of all, we're going to go into here, stim pack. I can't remember how to do this. 1. Okay, so number 1 is to do that, and we are going to do that. Alright. Let's go back to the shit kicker, boys.
Maybe I'm just jumping.
Yeah, you're just jumpy. the same guy? How is my weight? Oh, it's still good. Fixer. Shit. Let's give him something to talk about. Holy crap. Nice. As much fun as this is, I'm gonna... Oh, let's check out this thing. Sorry. Just trying all these... Am I even hitting you? Wow. I blame Rico. Oh, great. I shoved myself into a corner.
Had enough?
Yeah, I have. Can you just hold on? Oh! Oh, this is a big room. See a guy. Oh boy. Whoops, wrong button. Gotta remember I can no longer run. I'm stuck on something, I'm stuck on something. Not fair, not fair, not fair. I'm out of order. This did shit for shit. With 14 bullets in that left. That doesn't do any damage. This one does a little bit more. Oh, is that me? Oh no. Sure, I'm bad. I clear out the bottom floor using my pistol, some dynamite, and my new laser pistol. I enter what looks to be some kind of a kitchen, and there's a man on his knees with his hands tied up. Oh, is this you? You don't look like a sheriff. You're not a sheriff. Who are you? Oh, you're a deputy. Oh, I was Deputy Beagle, that's right.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
I expected somebody older looking. I thought, like, much older.
Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Ah, it's okay.
I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
Why? I'm gonna question you first.
Indeed I do, good sir. And I would be thrilled to share that information with you as soon as I am released from captivity.
See, the problem I have here is that you're just on your knees. Your hands are... I can't even tell if your hands are tied up right now, so you could be lying. You could have been working with these guys the whole time.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside
I'm watching.
now. The air's
watching you.
close in here.
I don't need to say that. Okay.
Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you find my kidnappers with my help, but without it. You lead the way.
Seeing as how this is a Fallout game and the majority of people inside Fallout games are untrustworthy, I'm very skeptical of this man, but I allow him to come with me anyways. And at first we make a pretty good team until he gets in my way. Oh, I shot the... Was that the... I shot the deputy. That's not how the song goes. Oh, man. After looting the corpse of the dead deputy, we have to read his journal, which is a holotape that we can play in our Pip-Boy.
This is most unusual. The Powder Gangers have visitors today. I guess there's a first for everything. Now those tough-looking fellows must be great cons. I recognize those funny helmets and leather vests from stories I've heard. So what are they doing with that dapper gentleman who wears a checked suit? I wouldn't mind a suit like that. They're talking about heading south toward Nipton, then west to Novak where they'll meet up with someone. I guess I could track them if I needed to, but the town of Primm needs me here to serve and protect. Oh my, I think I've been spotted.
So we find out that the people that were trying to... Well, they tried to kill me. They didn't succeed, but they tried. Are heading to Novak by way of Nipton, which is just south and then west of where we are now. We also find out that this is the recording that the deputy made just before he got kidnapped. Okay guys, so I'm going to leave the video there. This will be part 1. I'll work on part 2 in the meantime. Just to recap, we went into Primm, into the Vicky and Vance casino, where Johnson Nash somehow informed us that the deputy was kidnapped by convicts and being held hostage in the Bison Steve, which was a casino across the street. We went in, we found the deputy, pardon me, and he was killed by the convicts. It wasn't me. I thought in the video it was me, but upon closer inspection it was not. And he had a journal on him that told us that they were heading to Novak. We have to go to Novak through Nipton, where we will continue our quest to find the people that killed us. Tried to kill us. They killed us. They thought they killed us. Probably would have died anyways if it wasn't for the robot when you think about it. But yeah. So anyways, guys, that's part 1. Part 2 will hopefully be soon. I'm still new to making these kinds of videos, so it's like a brand new experience, so a little bit stressful. But thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.